Would you like to know how you can achieve this elegant design in your cold process soap? Let's talk about the ingredients, my experience, and how you can achieve this elegant design using the Kiss Pour technique. Hello and good day, good morning, good evening. I am Natacia and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be very exciting. I will be showing you how I was able to achieve this elegant design using the Kiss Pour technique. Attempting to do this design, one of the things you have to keep in mind is that the consistency of your batter matters greatly. You really want to work with a recipe that moves slowly, it doesn't set up fast, and you want to work with a fragrance oil that will not set your batter up too fast. A lot of those scents are generally essential oil. In this batter, I'm using peppermint and spearmint essential oil. All you need for this technique is 2 different containers and 2 soap batters that are different colors. Once you get your soap into your containers, you take the edge of each of them, touch them together, and pour at the same time. In my soap batter, I'm using 5 different colors, but you can use 2 different colors at minimum. As they pour, you start to see an elegant or beautiful design inside your mold. Now, this technique was inspired by the art community. They do this a lot with acrylic paint, but it brings out such a beautiful design, and each design is different. Even each bar of soap will have a different design. If you start doing this design and you start to notice that your batter is getting thick, what you could do is stir it to loosen it up and then try again. I just kept going. I just was like, you can thicken up all you want, I'm gonna keep going. And for a moment, it was still working even though the soap was starting to set up. But you're gonna see later on that there is a point where I should have stopped. You don't really want to rush pour this, because the more you're deliberate and slow you are, the more feathering and intricate designs you get. You want to be able to see each color that you put into your picture. If you go too fast, it may start to muddy up and become too blurry, and that's not really what you want to achieve. You want to see a feathering design in your cold process soap. I did about 4 different pours into this mold. You can do this either way. You can do a full mold where you pour different layers, or you can do 1 layer, which is about the thickness of your soap, and just take it out and cut it, and you just have that 1 layer. The more layers you do, the more design that's in it. So you guys, I have to admit something to you. You see this little brownish green color going into this soap? I was not feeling it at first. I was like, why isn't this a darker green? Why is it coming out so brown? But as I was pouring the design, I liked how it added a little bit more character and creativity to the design itself. However, you have to wait until towards the end to see what color it actually morphed into, because it didn't stay that color. is I try to get a little bit out because I didn't want to waste the soap batter, and I should have just left it alone, but it's all good. You take a small rod or something pointy and you try to create the lines and recreate the design. So here we are about 2 days later, and I just have to tell you, I should have given it one more day. It still was a little bit too soft, but I still wanted to cut it and plane it. That brown left town and turned into dark green. We're about to cut this soap. Hold on to your broccoli and Brussels sprouts. This soap came out beautiful. Look at the feathering. Look at it looks like if you was looking at the size monitor, the size-o-meter, when they look at earthquakes and they see like a pattern. It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. Let's even and plane her up because she needs a little bit of work. Clean up on aisle 7, please. Clean up on aisle 7. We need to tidy up this soap so we can bring it out. We can show off. It's time to tidy up this soap because she's untidy. She's not tidy. She's untidy. You know when your room is a mess, what your parents used to say, untidy? Or did they say clean up the mess? We used to say untidy. We're gonna bevel, we're gonna plane, we're gonna clean this soap up because she is ready. She's beautiful and she's ready for her New Year's party. Nah, she's too elegant for New Year's party. But look what happens when I plane. This is what I'm talking about. The more levels you do, the more layers you do, the more you uncover when you plane it. As you see, every time I take off a thin layer, another design pops up. As I plane the tops off the soap, each layer I plane off, you can see there's another layer of design underneath, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Start beveling these sides because, as you know, we gotta polish her up. We gotta make it look nice and presentable. And I chose a different design on the beveler to bring out the lines in the soap. And as you can see, the soap is a little soft, but look at that. Look at that. Look at the layering. My goodness. This technique is very exciting, mainly because you can get so many different types of layering and designs depending on how many colors you use, things of that nature. So if you have a hard time getting a design in your soap and you want it to look elegant, or you're trying to just raise the bar on your soap design, try to get a recipe that's slow moving, which will mean you don't have a lot of hard oils in it. Get a fragrance or an essential oil that moves slowly. I use an essential oil, and then let your soap do this design. Let your soap sit for 2 or 3 days and start getting good with it, because you're going to be excited. You're going to be like, whoa, who is the mastermind behind this design? I'm telling you, these soaps came out elegant and beautiful, and you can't tell me different, because my goodness. Gorgeous indeed. If you do this design, share your soap design on my Blue Sky account. I'm going to leave it right here so you can check it out. Create an account. Let's share some soap designs and support each other. Can I just tell you that combining spearmint and peppermint in this soap, it smells like chewing gum and candy canes in my house. Absolutely elegant. It smells so nice in the house, and when the steam hit this soap, that whole bathroom is going to smell awesome. I'm telling you guys, you have to try this technique. Before you leave, please click on another video. Protect your beautiful skin and your awesome, beautiful energy. Be safe for this new year. If I release this video before the new year, I want you to be safe. I want to see you for 2025, and I thank you all for your support. Please click on the next video, and I'll see you soon.